Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm doing something a little bit different. I am doing a build, and that's not something that I usually do. In this video, you will see me create a little library in Henford-On-Bagley, and I thought it just was so needed in the town. The town just screams old, dusty books in the best way possible. So I wanted to make sure that I could make an old, dusty library for the old dusty books. We will get more into that as the video goes on, but if you are new here, my name is Froggy and I make mostly creative sims and let's plays, and that is why this is a weird video. I was in a building mood, okay? But if you're new here, make sure you hit the thumbs up button, the subscribe button, and the notification bell. We are so close to 100 subs, and I would love to reach 100 subs. I think that will be just simply amazing. So definitely make sure that you sub before you leave. Let me know what you think about the build down below. Don't go too hard on me though. I am not a builder, but definitely enjoy. If you're interested in downloading this for your game, you can find it on the gallery at reesedk. That's reesedk. I'm there, and I have a bunch of builds and sims that you can download, so go get acquainted with that. But let's continue watching the video. But as I was saying, I just felt like Henford-On-Bagley really needed a library or something of the sort, so I decided to build one. This was the perfect lot for it. It's right situated kind of in the middle of town. You can basically see the town square from here with no loading screen, so I thought this was a great place to put it. I love these like climbing vines that came with this pack. A lot of the stuff I used was from debug. If you don't know how to get to the debug menu, again, I'm not a builder, so I'm sure that other people will use it better than I do, but you just type in bb.show hidden objects, bb.show live edit objects, and of course make sure you have bb.move objects on. That way you can actually get them in the proper places that you guys want. This build took me, honestly, so long, and I don't know why, because it's not a large build by any sense of the word. It is honestly rather small on the inside, but I had a rough time, and this was my first time looking at debug for like cottage living, so I found all these cute little mushrooms, and I wanted to touch everything. It was rough, okay? It might have been rough, but I really, really enjoyed it. I had a great time doing it and just kind of filling in all the empty spaces and really going inside and making like an antique-y looking library, and I can't wait to play with this in my own game. And if you guys don't know, I am doing a like save file with story, some drama. Every single lot in the world will be renovated. Every single world. Once I get a couple, I'll put like a preliminary, I guess, like link out for you guys to like check out and tell me what should be improved, what needs to be changed. Again, I'm not a builder, but it's fun for me to kind of work toward that goal, so I definitely wanted to start a save file. This was my favorite part of the build, this little like sunroom area over here. I turned into like the kid zone at libraries. There's always one at a library, so that's kind of what I did here. You'll see it's like a really fun place. You can definitely bring your toddler there to have a great time. So I used this like funky mint green wallpaper that I literally have never used before. And I went in there and I had a blast. I put toys, I put a dollhouse, I put a couple bookshelves, and of course, bookshelves, of course, because we're in a library. And I used this awesome green rug, like, this is like the kids area. And I wanted to put this like space mobile, I guess, because in my public library there is actually a ceiling that has a bunch of like twinkling stars in it. So I guess I was like reminiscing a little bit from my childhood public library a little bit. Not as cool as the one in my public library, but this little space mobile will have to do. Since I've kind of dabbled back in building, I was in like a I want to build everything every day, all day long rut for a while. And then I was in a, oh my God, I don't ever want to build again rut. But now that I'm back in this, I'm so excited to build rut. I built this community spot. I built a park in Newcrest, which I absolutely adore. I think it's so cool. Oh my God, and these little mushroom seats, honestly, how adorable. Like, they are so cute. That was just a side note. But I've been on a building kick, so definitely check out my page on the gallery because I posted everything there. But I built a park, I built a couple starter homes, I built a family home. I've been on a kick, guys, and it scares me because I definitely enjoy Let's Plays more, and I know that my builds aren't as good as ones you might find out there, because there are some super extremely talented builders out there. Like, I'm talking crazy talented builders, and I definitely fall right in the middle of the pack. So it's hard not to compare myself to them when I'm sitting here like, I can't believe that they've created that, and here I am just making a basic library. But I still love what I do come up with when I do build. So, of course, if I can share it with you and if you guys love it, then everything that I was working for worked out, right? So I would love to see or hear your feedback on my little library. Love to see it in your games. Do you think Henford-On-Bagley needed a library? I definitely do. I don't think I would have ever put a vacation spot here. I think that was a weird choice. Who wants to vacation here? Like, it doesn't really scream vacation to me personally. So don't get me wrong, I love the like grandma-esque wallpapers that Cottage Living brought, but in my opinion, it's literally all about the like clutter items, the cute, like this basket of pillows and blankets. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. And then there's like a mason jar with like fairy lights in it. Those little things are what made the pack for me, the build buy mode of the pack. They look fantastic and they're like whimsical and cutesy. I loved it. I thought it was amazing. And I hadn't really looked at those things because in my Let's Play, my Cottage Living Let's Play, if you haven't checked it out, check it out. I'll link it down below. But in my Let's Play, I just jumped into like the gameplay aspect of the pack and not the build buy mode. And man, the build buy mode is just as exciting as the gameplay. And then I just put this cute little chess table outside because for some reason the game demands that every library have a chess table. So I put that outside and I put some more like climbing ivy on the back since they didn't put a lot of windows back there since that's where the bookshelves are. It would be covering the windows anyway. And then I just used these like rusty, old, rustic looking farm equipment that came in the debug menu. Gave it a little garden, some wildflower looking weeds, kind of made it look like bushy and overgrown, just a little bit of outside clutter. And of course I added this rusty old tractor again with weeds around it. I think it just filled out the space better than having an empty open space, and it just fit like the decor of the town and the whole pack, which of course that's why it's in the pack, but I just wanted to give it like a little bit of a farm feel up front. And yeah, I really love it. I made it cluttered with weeds, overgrown stuff. I found this cute little milk can, which I ended up moving. I also ended up moving this bike. I think I just fill out this back portion with a bunch of like weeds and stuff, but yeah, like I do that big overgrown thing, but I put those in the front of the building, just a couple little knickknacks out front, because I would imagine these, you know, this little town has like little knickknacks, little cute little ceramic items, things like that. but I wanted to make sure that I use as much clutter as I can to make it look real. You know, you don't go someplace and it's just empty. But I actually love this build, and I think it came out really, really good. And added an art easel, and I am pretty much done. The only thing I do at the end here, I turned the whole building brown instead of the blue. I thought it just fit a little bit better than the blue, and I love it. Here are some screenshots of the build. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like the video, give the video a thumbs up and come back for future videos. Come with me on my journey. I am almost at 100 subs. You could be lucky number 100 if you sub today. If you don't, that's fine too. Just enjoy, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.